Sorry, people that live here. It sucks for you. And I feel kind of bad. But I'm gonna loot this chest.
That wasn't so hard.
Let's see. The Seeker. Okay. And then a Garnet. Nice. Mercy. Have mercy on our humble village. Damned northerners. You just take what you want, don't you? Alright. Sorry about that, everybody. I mean, it's kind of brutal that your leader just kind of like called you to action and then freaking left. Remember that next time you feel inspired by anything she says? Oh, how'd you get up there? How do I get up there? Oh, I see. Okay. Duh. Well, luckily, turning the wrong way makes sure we have enough time to heal up before this fight. It was totally on purpose. You can't prove otherwise. They're here. Weapons up. And remember, those no longer with us. And remember those no longer with us. Honor them with your courage and prowess. The captain turns to face you as you approach. Fatebinder, we are proper warriors, are we not? This battle could remain between those of us who specialize in dealing death. Let the villagers go. They did not ask for this conflict. The townsfolk may go. The rest of you stand and fight. I'm not here for slaughter. I prefer to talk. Really? The trail of my dead friends says otherwise. What is there to say, Fatebinder? Unless it's sorry for all the murders, followed by a big swig of hemlock. It's too late for words to solve anything. Kyros ultimately brings order. Why resist unity and prosperity? Like the unity between the disfavored and the Scarlet Chorus? She throws her head back, issuing a dramatic laugh. That's not the sort of peace we want. Besides, peace is overrated. Peace means tolerating the evil in your neighbor. It means it's a cowardly dream for those with simplistic notions of the world. But I concede half your point. A thought dawns across her face with a smile. The Ventrian Guard was once simply the army of Apex, but now we have volunteers from all of the realms joining our cause. So you're correct about bringing unity. My goal is to gain your surrender without bloodshed. That is a commendable notion, but tragically simple one at that. If there are any here who stomach life in the chorus, or submission to a disfavored work camp, that person already surrendered years back. The folks standing before you are the ones serious about our freedom. Besides, we already reneged on a surrender. I know any deal you've come to offer is just a trap, as the Archon's pride demands that they bury us. So sorry, but we've been at this too long. Death or glory, no third option. The townsfolk may go. The rest of you, stand and fight. Far be it from me to question a call, but this village is a source of aid for the Vendrian Guard. We would be fools to leave it standing, to resupply our enemies the moment we turn our backs. I believe Kyros would wish us to show mercy to the villagers. The captain lurches forward, ready to yell, but stumbles over her words as your response sinks in. Did you all hear the Fatebinder? Don't just stand here. Run like the Scourge are chasing you. Guardsmen, stay behind. That moment you've been training for is about to come due. All right. Draw your weapon, let the villagers through. Flee. Shall we? She holds her hand in the air with while the last of the townsfolk flee. A noble way to begin our finest moment, or maybe last stand. Either way, the captain lowers her head, signaling the attack.
Enough?
All right. Let's get going. Start with a thrust. Take the captain down.
I think we're bad.
Actually, let's take this person out instead. And
Friends.
I don't really think I should have been attack of opportunity there. I just
it.
wanted to circle around him the other way. But
Let them think they can hit me.
whatever. Actually, let's do a 3.
Got dark all of a sudden.
Oh, damn, they took down Verse, like, immediately? Oh, God, this is serious.
They'd be feeling that one.
Let's not lose
can't
this,
I hit anything?
everybody. Shall we not lose this, please? Iron Tolling. Let's go.
I feel pain.
Did that do anything? What did that do? Oh, I think we got critically hit and it got interrupted, maybe? Okay, 2 of us are down. I'd like motion.
How could I miss?
What just happened? Oh, okay.
For the queen!
Okay, I just got taken out. Okay. Also, I've lost my entire mouse pad to my cat, unfortunately. That's a problem. Alright. You and me, Barrick. Let's go. I guess it's just you, Barrick. Can Barrick take down 4 people by himself? It's looking like no.
Smash to pieces! I require needle and thread.
Come on, Barrick. Let's go, let's go. Come on. It's not looking good. Okay.
Lend me
We
your
got
strength.
our asses handed to us. Shit. Well, let's try that again. Let's see how far back we have to go. Load. Hopefully it's like right at the fight. Please be right at the fight. Oh my god. All the way back here? That's insane. All right, everybody. I'll see you in a second. Okay. I don't know how much of this that I've cut out, and I don't know how much of this I've left in, but welcome back, everybody, to this attempt, this second attempt. Ooh, Sage's robes, eh? Okay. I want to go through and I want to make sure that everybody's outfitted properly. So starting with Owen, I want Owen to wear our tankiest stuff. This is better in every way. So yeah, we'll use those. That's worse in armor. Ooh, I don't know what's gonna end up being better between straight up armor and like deflection. We'll come back to that. Nobleman's hat, probably not. Vendrian guard, light. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. What was I looking at? Did I put it on? No. Okay. Vendrian guard, heavy bronze armor. This is what I was looking at. This is also what I'm wearing. Okay. Oh, we have the Sage's Hood now. I swear we didn't before. Well, we'll give this to you for sure. Because it, like, has your whole title in its name. It's gotta be good. Scholar's robes versus Sage's robes. Both are cloth armor. I mean, they seem identical. I don't see why I should prefer one over the other unless one looks cooler. I mean, this one has a cooler belt. Yeah, you can have this one. Then I only want to give you light armor. That's heavy armor. This is light armor. Should we give you our ceremonial gloves? No, probably not. Light leather gloves. Yeah, let's give these to you. You have your hood. Bronze bracers. No, we just gave you that. And yeah, I don't think we want to give you anything else. Okay, verse. Verse, you need to... I want you to be beefier. Because you typically run off to fight. And that takes you away from Lantry, who can heal you. So... But you also only like light armor, if I remember correctly. This is the same. But yours looks cooler, so you can keep yours. Light bronze gauntlets. No, it's heavy armor. No. No. Scholars? No. Why do the Scholar's gloves look so gross? Bloody Scarlet Fury. This is light armor. Oh, but you have better armor, it seems like. Oh, is this what we originally took off of you, probably? That's my guess. Okay. And I can't mess with Barrack's armor. But let's make sure that everybody's also using their best possible weapons. Iron Greatsword is worse. This is worse, in my opinion. And I'm a two-handed weapon person, so no, I think what we have is best for me. You are a two-handed, so or like dual wield, so what you have is probably best for you. The only thing that might be better, yeah, is for Barrack to have this. But then is this better for you? No, it doesn't look like it, really. Okay, so this is everybody's stocked up. We're going to drop a save again. Okay. So now, I went through and gave everybody what I believe is their best possible weapons and armor. F5 for everybody. And now we're going to give this another shot. I also just saved, so this will be a lot less annoying if I have to do it again. Okay. So, let's fall back here. No. I don't... Okay, this is fine. Okay, so now, Owen, let's get ready to rumble here.
On it.
Oh, that's a disengage? That's kind of bullshit. I also forgot to rest, so Barrack is still wounded. That's unfortunate. Okay. However, they all definitely are. Are you about to heal me? I hope so. It doesn't look like it, though. No, you're not. Can we do that again? Can I do it again now? No? Okay. Can you heal me, please? Nice. Okay. Now we can do... Ooh, this'll work here.
I feel...
Right? Okay. Get ready with another thrust on this guy. Because they're chipping away at her. What was this? Can we do this? Okay, he's down. Great. Now I need to drink
should try something else.
And I really need you to heal me again, if you would be so kind. Let's do a Searing Palm.
Every day.
Okay. Okay, Lantry is down, so no more healing. That's unfortunate. Are you dead? Are you dying? What's your deal here? Iron Tolling, this is my thing with Barrack. I don't need to do that. Can you, like, die or not die? Whatever you're trying to do, can you do it? What is going on here? I can't attack you. Okay, I guess you're just done, like, fighting?
Can't do that.
Oh, this isn't the right way to go about this. I would like to heal. And I'd like you to heal. Barrack is fine still. Let's go ahead and do Blood-Soaked Stone on this guy. Get ready.
Oh, now I have to kill you.
Did it work? Or did it miss? Or are we in the middle of it still? I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I missed it. Let's go back to Owen. Yeah, keep going. Can I get both of them with this? I can.
Sorry, I can't.
Nice. Should we do a Searing Palm? No, you're almost dead. We should save the Searing Palm. And we should just attack you normally.
Can't do that.
Okay. Now, I want to heal. I want Verse to heal. And now... Can we do Blood-Soaked Stone again? No. Even though it failed, we can still only do it one time. Okay, good to know. Let's get ready with this for us.
Our time together has not gone to waste.
Oh, you're just cowering over here now. Okay, that makes sense. Searing Palm. Oh, is he dead? He is dead. Wow.
Sorry, I can't.
Oh my god, I can't believe we did it second try. I dare say we are getting better at this. Sybil can barely summon the strength to crawl, and after several attempts, she slips on her own pooling blood. She lifts her head to focus on you. She mouths several words, though no cognate sound escapes her mouth, until she falls to her knees, bracing her side. You fought honorably. Well done, Fatebinder. If this one survives its wounds, we even have a fresh present of the Archon of Secrets. He did request a personal audience with any leader we can take alive. That's a mighty big if. These southern folk are a sickly bunch. Antio wags a hand dismissively. Looking at her suffer, it's making me sick. I'll kill her and get this over with. Give her to the Scarlet Chorus, see if she survives the trip back to camp. She has told us that she does not want to be in the Scarlet Chorus. So I say we finish her off. She fought well enough. Do it. The words are a command, hissed through bloodied lips. With a decisive swing, you bring down your weapon on her skull and shatter her brains across the rooftop. It would appear that Echo Call Village had a larger enemy presence than we suspected. They also had a whole crop of iron weapons stockpiled here. Bet those innocent villagers were helping to gather battlefield salvage, or maybe stealing from our camp. There are so few iron weapons among the chorus. Seems likely the disfavored need to keep a better eye on their supply lines. And what of this village? The locals could have trapped the houses, so too risky to commandeer the site. He shrugs, his tone becoming a matter of fact. We should burn the town. It'll cut off support and send a message, and the smoke signal will give the others a visible rallying point when crossing the Matani. Did we just waste all that blood and time capturing this place only to torch it all? Now, I adore the mystical power of fire in ways that none of you could possibly understand. But even I think there's a time and place for arson. Fatebinder, kindly tell Antio he's free to burn his half of the village. The Scarlet Chorus would like to keep our half of the spoils, not smoke it. The settlement should be preserved, and any still here made slaves or conscripts. I don't really like that. If there are any villagers still here, allow them to run. Then you may raise the settlement. I need 2 of you to scour the grounds for any of our own wounded. Antio gestures to his soldiers. And 2 gathering kindling when we've got our own cleared from the site. Good hunting, Fatebinder. The disfavored commander offers you a vigorous salute. Graven Ash protects. Well, if we're going to solve this with fire... The chanter lets out a long sigh as he slowly traces the sigil of a long-gone archon of flame with his index finger. The least you could do is leave this to an expert. Have your warriors round up the wounded. If you want this town burned, so be it. We'll destroy all evidence we were ever here. The chanter smiles a wicked grin. Fatebinder, on behalf of the disfavored legion and our chorus, allies, I thank you for your bravery and wisdom. The Iron Marshal has sent word that the Archons are meeting at the disfavored camp, and your presence is requested. You should make haste back to camp. We'll take it from here. Fair enough. Please don't kill the townsfolk that I allowed to leave. Can I search you? No. Iron Greatsword, Imperial Iron, Falcata. Falsata? Falcata? I don't know what that is. Alright. Anything else I can take? Oh, wounded. How long has this been here? Probably forever.
On it.
F5. I don't think there's anything else we need to do here. What is this? What is this? Can I go inside this place? Locked door. Okay. The lock lacks a complex mechanism and looks like it can be picked with moderate effort. Or the lock is old and flimsy and may be broken with enough force. Let's just smash that bad boy. Bust it down. Bronze Tower Shield. I wonder if Barrett can use that. Scroll Lesser Sigil of Strength. Accent. Okay, we'll take that. Just a forge-bound iron ingot. Oh, is this what we... Old Man Mua. The old man barges in through the door behind you. You motherless whoremonger. He attempts to usher you away with the pointed end of his walking stick. Get out! I found forge-bound iron in one of these barrels. You have a great deal to explain, old man. The old man points his walking stick in your face. It's always the young pushing the old. I had no choice in the matter. Strange men appeared here a fortnight ago. They claimed to be supporters of the Vendrian Guard, but I've never seen them before. He lifts his foot in a fit. He stamps his foot in a fit. I had no choice. These so-called freedom fighters threatened my life if I didn't comply. Villagers forcing you to help the Vendrian Guard. That sounds suspicious. Then Matani showed up for the iron. Or just kill him. I mean, we don't need to kill him. Unless he attacks us, then we'll kill him, but... And then Matani showed up for the iron? Not exactly. She stumbled upon it just like you did. When she was helping fortify the village for an attack like this, she was just as surprised. But she happily took it. Villagers forcing you to help the Vendrian Guard? That sounds suspicious. Have you been listening to a damn thing I've been saying? Or do you have shit for ears? His face twitches as his spittle lands on you. That's exactly what I was saying. I don't want any part of this foolish war. Either way, you knew. It seems like your stubborn ignorance may have saved you. I'm taking the iron. You may stay. The old man snatches your hands and shakes them with what little strength he has left. Thank you, Fatebinder. Yeah, no problem, bud. Explore Echocall Crossing for clues in the missing shipment and return to Isotanis. Cool, so that's exactly what we needed to figure out. Alright. So now we need to go back to the disfavored camp for two reasons. First is to talk to the Archons, and then second is to talk to Isotanis. Can we leave this way? It looks like we can. It's kind of hidden, but... Can I can't get to this one. How do I take this away? Oh, I just have to dismiss all of these? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so I just had to cut all that out. I had a trillion notifications here that I didn't realize were notifications, and it made it so we couldn't leave. 2 hours and 30 minutes. No encounters. Okay. Actually, let's go ahead and talk to Isotanis first. Because it might be good to have, like, some more goodwill with the disfavored before we go and talk to the Archons. Talk to the Archons. Excuse us, don't mind us. Isotanis. Have you found the iron yet? Isotanis gives you a look full of expectation. Here it is. Good thing the Oathbreakers didn't get their hands on much. I can't tell you what it means to have this back in our hands. I'll make sure to tell my superior about what you've done for the Legion.
Don't know about you, but I feel like fighting someone.
Okay. Good to know, Verse. Need something else? Let's see your wares. Do you have better stuff now? Not particularly, it turns out. In fact, you have the same stuff. Okay, well. I'm glad I bothered then, I suppose. Ooh, let's deal with some level ups first here. I'd like us to have a little bit more health still. Verse. Let's give you a little more health as well. Lantry. More spell. Oh, we can't. Oh, you didn't get a level up. Never mind. Barrack. You're doing good on health for the moment. Let's go ahead and up your strength or your might then. Save. Okay. Now let's go ahead and do talent points. Let's see. Barrack has 1 point. Engagement attack 1 requires 1 talent point. Gain a chance to attack enemies as they engage you. That seems pretty good. Increase one-handed and two-handed melee weapon damage. That also seems pretty good. Clash of Iron. No, this doesn't really seem that great. No, yeah, I think this is better. I think we're gonna do... Yeah, increased damage. No, I lied. We're not gonna do increased damage. We're gonna do the... Allows us to get an attack of opportunity as we engage. Yeah. Save. Lantry has 1 talent point as well. A series of thrown strikes, or while sheathed, while stealthed, Lantry receives a significant bonus to range damage. We don't really do stealth all that much, so let's go ahead and do this one. Oh, actually, before we do that. Oh, we can't do this yet? But we can do this? Is that what this means? No, I don't think so. Oh, Greater Renewal. What is this? Lantry's Renewal ability, granting an even greater increase to weapon damage and armor. Greater Renewal. Yeah, I think... Oh, I can't. I guess I can only... Oh, I just have to take this back. I lied. Okay. Improves control life skill. Improves control vigor skill. Now, let's do Greater Renewal. Save. Verse. What do you need? Skirmisher. Attacks made with bows. While only wearing light armor, gain bonus to dodge. Move quickly on the battlefield, too quickly for enemies to engage. After a kill, Verse will strike twice with her attacks for a short time. When an enemy strikes Verse, she gains a passive bonus to dodge. I like this, I think. Striking twice after getting a kill. That seems pretty good. And for us... Should we up our defense, maybe? Increases defensive benefits from shields. We don't use shields. Causes thrust to interrupt the target. That's pretty good. And again, we don't use shields. Party gains 2 additional quick slot items. Meh. Mark enemy. Meh. The party gains use of additional weapons set. Oh, that's pretty good, I guess. But I mean, we don't even use the 2 that we have. So, I mean, I kind of like this one, honestly. Interrupting the target from a thrust. That seems pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. And now we shall go talk with the Archons. It'll be interesting to see what the Faces of Nerat says, since we didn't send back that captain.
How can we trust your rabble not to turn at this last moment? How many of your conscripts have family bonds to the Vendrian Guard? It is decided that Disfavor will take the vanguard of the assault. It is the only way to assure success before the edict comes to pass.
Graven Ash's roar pulses your eardrums, his face reddening as he yells.
Oh, you're so young. We can forgive you for being stupid. Without your Archon of Stone to bring down those walls, you're out of your element. Only the Chorus has the numbers required to swarm the walls from all sides. We will lead the vanguard of this battle.
The best the Chorus could accomplish would be leaving a ramp-shaped pile of corpses propped up against the walls for my warriors to use. Their fortifications are not a concern. Even understaffed, my Earthshakers could breach the masonry in short order.
Another brilliant idea. Cairn's cult is, we're sure, every bit as trustworthy and sane as the late Archon of Stone himself. You did notice the spire at the center of the citadel? Hard to miss it, being only the tallest thing on the horizon and such. Certainly your Earth mages won't do anything stupid like, say, breaking the spire's foundation. What could possibly go wrong?
The Voices of Nerat lazily twirls his scepter.
I trust them more than I trust your circus of rapists, sellswords, and turncoat tearsmen.
Archon Ash turns his head, and upon seeing you in the tent, relaxes his posture.
Tunon's Fatebinder has arrived.
The war tent falls silent, and all eyes turn to you expectantly. Our operations in Echo Call Crossing and Trip Nettle Wilderness were successful. Why aren't you two marching towards Ascension Hall? Or, my missions were successful with little help from the disfavored. I was victorious despite the constant ineptitude of the chorus. Or just say, done bickering? No, let's get straight to business. Our operations in Echo Call Crossing and Trip Nettle Wilderness were successful. Why aren't you two marching toward Ascension Hall?
Why is it my so-called allies are more willing to belittle than to assist? The Vendrian Guard have been the least of my headaches in this damned valley. Now that we are all assembled, I want reports. The Scarlet Chorus was going to resolve the Oathbreaker presence in the Outer Valley. What became of that?
Yes, what did become of that? We should know already, yet we do not. If we are not mistaken, the Fatebinder played a pivotal role in this operation. Fifth Eye, shed light on this baffling question.
The Oathbreaker's raiders were broken. The Oathbreaker raiders were broken. And most importantly, their captain was taken. He has told us... The Archon of Secrets grips his helmet as a chittering percussion of whispers pour forth.
Nothing. Curse you, motherless fucks! What have you brought but fire and
The Voices of Nerat slaps the forehead portion of his mask, and for a moment, the emerald flames within his robes dim.
Oh, suffering doesn't really capture the nuance of what we've done. Apologies. We've been savoring this one's defiance. We know much of their inner workings, their desperate allies, their foolish hopes. This is our battle to lose.
Why I am on equal footing with Kyros' clown, I will never understand. So, Fatebinder, you would deem this mission successful?
The Oathbreakers were scattered, and I took the captain alive as requested. There's not much else to add. Yeah.
Iron Marshal, I understand we've established a foothold across the Mittani. Report.
Securing the Mittani was a gruesome affair. An agent of the School of Tides still lives, and the river was turned against us. Despite our losses, the day ended in success at Echo Call Crossing, though victory came at a great cost. In securing the riverfront, it was discovered that the denizens of Echo Call Village were in possession of stolen iron. Fuckers used our own arms against us. We, of course, put the village to the torch, and the Fatebinder wisely backed our claim, to show them the price of resistance. Our victory pyre burns on the horizon for all to see. A few of them got away, but their leader, Captain Mittani Sybil, did not. Our spies tell us she was one of the founding members of this insurrection. Her death will no doubt dishearten the Oathbreakers.
One less noble scion of Apex with delusions of relevance. Good riddance.
Have we forgotten why we marched south in the first place? Are we to rule over a sea of corpses? Have you any idea how difficult it is to tax dead people? Your treatment of the locals is short-sighted. We alone follow the commandments of the Overlord.
As if to emphasize his words with the conductor's wand, the Voices of Nerat flourishes his jeweled scepter in the air. We can safely assume Kyros wants some bloodshed. Otherwise, why send the disfavored? My intent was to honor the chorus and bring you a captive, but it would have taken a gang of warriors with nets to take her alive. Or, oh, so Kyros commanded you to be an insufferable ass at every turn. If so, good job. Honestly, I kind of wondered if he would think that's funny, but I don't think he will. I think we can safely assume Kyros wanted some bloodshed. Otherwise, why send the disfavored?
Sophistry becomes you, Fatebinder. But we think the disfavored was sent to learn from our example. What other reason would the Overlord have for slowing us down with such a burdensome ally?
Enough! If these are my allies, why bother with the enemy? Even the low-born Oathbreakers have the honor and decency to...
The Archon of War slams them all to the ground with a bone-rattling thud.
Oh, finish your thought, old chap. They have the honor and decency to... To what? To abide by some sort of deal you made with them?
The Voices of Nerat spins his scepter in the palm of his hands. Scowling at the Archon of Secrets, Graven Ash says nothing, his body heaving with agitation. If you two are unwilling to work together, as Fatebinder of Tunin, I will order you to do so. Remain silent, or a truce with the Oathbreakers. Is this true? Honestly, yeah.
It's immaterial is what it is. The edict is all that matters now, and we will march on Ascension Hall and avenge our fallen brethren.
Interesting. If you two are so unwilling to work together, as Fatebinder of Tunin, I will order you to do so.
With whom do you stand?
The Voices of Nerat's mask tilts sideways as he lurches forward, wagging his scepter at you. The tent grows quiet as the gathering looks at you with anticipation. You will march on the Vendrian Wall Citadel together, or not at all. I think that's going to be for the best.
Test my patience, Fatebinder. We did not ask for a weak compromise that leaves all parties unsatisfied. Whom do you support?
Oh.
Are you going to let the Scarlet Chorus traitors have their way? Or will you stand by Kyros' true disciples, the disfavored?
Okay, let's think about this. We can't have them both because they're too grumpy and childish to work together. The disfavored will lead, or the Scarlet Chorus will lead. So part of my consideration here is if we choose one over the other, like whoever the loser in this situation is, who would be more willing to help anyway? And I would hope that our favor with the Scarlet Chorus means they'd like us enough to respect our decision and, like, continue to work anyway. Whereas the disfavored already don't like us. And so if we sort of slight them in their eyes, I feel like they might not help at all. So I'm going to say the disfavored will lead.
You honor us, as I knew you would. You have made the right choice. The disfavored have stood at the forefront of battle since the first days of the war, and now we have the honor of winning this final battle.
Graven Ash salutes you, his fist striking his breastplate with thunderous clatter.
Our beloved Chorus! We have too many lives to protect. We can't allow your foolish decision to destroy us all!
A brilliant emerald green radiates from the Archon, and the chatter of a busy marketplace seems to fill the tent. The scepter he normally holds as a playful prop is now clutched as a bludgeon, ready to strike.
You would dare harm me and our guest from the court?
The air crackles with electricity as Graven Ash lifts his maul to strike.
By Kyros' word, this means war! How did it come to this?
You rouse to consciousness to the sight of Graven Ash swiding his hand towards the thinning green mist where the voices of Nerat once stood moments ago. Did he kill him? Oh, shit. Damn it. We sided with the people who like us less. Oh. Okay. You rouse to consciousness to the sight of Graven Ash swatting his hands toward the thinning green mist where the voices of Nerat once stood moments ago. We have to take Ascension Hall without the chorus's help. Are you sure you wish to go to war against the chorus? I saw you step in front of me. Thank you. Oh, man. Oh, no. They both sucked, but Graven Ash does not like us very much. All right, well, whatever. You know, we made the bed. We got to sleep in it. Are you sure you wish to go to war against the chorus?
What other choice am I given? It is clear the voices of Nerat would endanger all of us out of vanity. Besides, we all know when this war is over, someone must rule and protect the Tears. So I will start protecting the Tears from the depravity of the Scarlet Chorus.
I saw you step in front of me. Thank you.
Just old soldier reflexes. Couldn't be sure if it was trying a simple illusion or a bolt of fire. Either way, needed to be sure my guests didn't perish in my war tent. Wouldn't be able to live that one down.
I appreciate it. We'll have to take Ascension Hall without the chorus's help.
Yes, and instead of having false allies on our side, at least we can march on the Citadel knowing full well who is friend and foe. And it goes without saying, the disfavored needs you now for this glorious battle. Please speak with the Iron Marshal. She will give you the specifics of our plan.
Farewell.
The Archon of Secrets left behind one of his spies. Perhaps we should send her back to her master in pieces.
Oh, God. Okay. Graven Ash narrows his eyes and points a finger at Verse. Barrick's armor makes a discordant sound of iron bending under pressure. Everyone assembled in the room looks at him.
Something to say, Barrick?
Ash passes his stone shield, a confused look.
Nothing at present, Archon. Forgive the interruption.
Barrick looks to you with a vague hope in his otherwise impersonal stare. I mean, there's absolutely no way we're not protecting Verse. Like, are you crazy? Verse is with me.
You would harbor the Archon's henchmen in your company? This is aiding and abetting the voices of Nerat. I cannot stand for it.
You can and you will. She's necessary for my work, which puts her under the court's protection. Or, well, until you and Nerat forced this squabble, I was respected in the chorus. I do not need your permission to respect a fellow servant of Kyros. Draw your weapon. Oh, no, this is attack verse again. No, and we're not letting her go. Absolutely not. Well, until you and Narat forced this squabble, I was respected in the chorus. I do not need your permission to respect a fellow servant of Kyros.
Whatever pitiful regard the howling mob once gave you, you had best disregard it. You are Tunon's vassal, not theirs, and your support of my cause will not endear you to any former allies in the chorus. You are playing a dangerous game, Binder. If you wish to hold a venomous serpent so close, I will allow you your own self-destruction. Now leave me. When you are ready to join the assault, speak to the Iron Marshal.
Respectfully, Archon, I disagree. This serpent I hold close is a trusted friend that I've known for at least a day or two. Yeah, there's no way we're giving up first. Are you crazy? One of us. Okay. I want to take a look at the other... Do we have anything that's not a primary quest right now? No, it's just this. Okay, cool. Never mind. Let's talk to the Iron Marshal. I almost said Iron Maiden. That's not what it is. Iron Marshal Aranyos. Okay. The time is upon us. Iron Marshal Aranyos nods at you with a serene smile. We march on Vendrian's Well to show the Tearsmen the price of insurrection. She looks in either direction, surveying the movement of ironclad warriors readying for battle. Kyros' edict will soon come to bear, and we should move at once. Fatebinder, if you are willing, I could use your assistance. We are a tight-knit band, and while we are not outclassed, we are outnumbered. Will you march to battle with us? I'll join you, but I'm not amused at this fight between armies. This is true. I might say this. I'll join this battle even if we have to spill some chorus blood. What of the Scarlet Chorus? Will you ask me to fight them as well? It offends us to violate Kyros' peace, but the voices of Narat is a gangrenous limb. That sort of malady that, if tolerated, destroys from within. She shakes her head, lowering her gaze. So yes, if the chorus stands between us and our goal, and I'm certain they will, we will have to draw blood. I'll join you for this battle, but I'm not amused by this little fight between armies. The Overlord brings peace. This sort of disorder runs against the harmony of Kyros gives us. We will answer for our actions in due time, but for now, our survival hinges on taking Ascension Hall. Killing the Scarlet Chorus is self-defense by any measure. Our forces are assembling as we speak. We will meet you at the Citadel. Graven Ash protects. She offers a firm salute and then turns to her troops. Fair enough. Meet at the Citadel. Okay.
Yes.
Away we go. Oh, you know what? I want to go talk to those two people who were, like, rude before. Are they still up here? I'm curious if we've, like, gained their favor now. Oh, they're gone. All right, never mind. Forget I said anything. Who are you? Oh, just an earth shaker. Got it. Just a shaker and a mover. It's all good. All right, so now we have to take Ascension Hall. Oh, did that? There we go. Okay. Vendrian's Well Citadel. This ancient fortress rests within the center of Apex's valley. Its ring-shaped wall mimicking the mountains that border the nation. The citadel has been repaired, and while understaffed, it remains at a formidable presence in the valley, 4 hours and 45 minutes away. Let's do it. Will the Scarlet Chorus intercept us? Turns out, no. Yeah, this sucks. I'm mad. I would kind of...
Iron Marshal is just ahead of us. We should confer with her.
Agreed. I'm annoyed that the Scarlet Chorus, you know, even though I sided with them so many times, I turned against them a single time and they threw a fit about it. It's really kind of frustrating. Oh, also, I absolutely should have rested, but I didn't. And I assume I could have rested in camp, but I didn't, so now we're gonna rest here. Because Lantry was injured. What is happening? Are you breaking this? Is that what you're doing? Fatebinder, come this way. The Iron Marshal welcomes you with a clattering salute. The enemy left only a pittance of soldiers to slow our advance. The majority of their warriors are holed up within the citadel. No use trying to lure them out. We'll have to bring the fight inside. That wall, she points north, is where the Earth Shakers are focusing their magic. They cannot afford to be imprecise with their tremor sigils, with the spire so close. And we still need to contend with the Defender's mages if we're to crack the perimeter. What of the Scarlet Chorus? I'm wondering that myself. We got here first. No surprise given how long it takes to get a disorganized mob to go anywhere. Make no mistake, I'm certain they'll descend upon us soon and complicate our dance. Graven Ash has authorized us to defend ourselves should any chorusman obstruct or impede the taking of Ascension Hall. It may mean having enemies at all sides, but the chorus are hardly a worthy enemy. The best they can do is delay us, but with the edict looming, stalling us is threat enough. Want me to cause generalized trouble, or did you have plans for me? Now, what can we expect from the Oathbreakers? Well, of late, we've given the Guard a few lasting wounds. Captains are neutralized, their warbands scattered, and we've counted upwards of 24 slain warriors. Their Tidecaster is still alive. Scouts saw her making rude gestures from the parapet. We know a few of the sages that survived the Edict of Fire have joined with the Oathbreakers. And there's a Tidecaster among them. The enemy cannot match our skill at arms. Perhaps their magical allies will make this a more interesting test of skill. How can I help? The enemy sages are working some sort of protective magic that keeps the wall held together. I need you to silence this resistance. Head east and secure a way over the wall. My troops aren't dressed for scaling. Kill the sages, and the Earthshakers will clear the way. We'll meet you inside. Now go with the glory of Kyros. If you are wounded in battle, come see me. Oh, did I not have to do my rest there? Dang it. Whatever. Received a missive from Tunin. Jay? Tunin. Dawn of Ascension. Owen. The Archons inform me that the recapture of the Citadel from the Vendrian insurrectionists continues apace. That they wrote me separately of their divergent tactical intentions engenders no small concern. But I trust now in your efforts. May your good judgment see you through the coming confrontation with glory and success and back to the safety of our court. Tunin. The will of Kyros. Owen. I can't believe I haven't seen this before. Owen. Word has reached this court that you have issued the Overlord's edict to the Archons of War and Secrets. Know that we understand fully the weight of this burden and appreciate the loyalty you show in its declaration. Provided you survive this span, your services will be duly recognized. As you navigate the idiosyncrasies and mutual antipathy of our Overlord's War Masters, remember that Kyros watches with interest. Those who distinguish themselves, whether Fatebinder or Archon, have the opportunity to rise in the Overlord's esteem. Even now, the Northern Courts whisper that more successful of the two Archons will be granted rule over the whole of the peninsula. Similarly, your fortunes rest upon the decisions you make. Choose wisely. Oh, I can reply. Damn, okay. Thank him for the advice. Archon Tunin. Allow me to express my deep appreciation for this opportunity. Few in the Empire have the honor of treating with Archons. and fewer still reading the empowered words of the Overlord. I endeavor always to emulate your exemplary foresight and judgment. I remain in all things your faithful servant. Send it. And then for this one, we'll thank him. Send it. As always, your words fortify me against the imminent difficulty and strife. I eagerly anticipate returning to your hall. A reasonable discussion of the Overlord's legal code appeals greatly after the discord of this campaign. Okay. This is from Tarkis Ari, the Vendrian Guard. We are not completely without our senses. We know Kyros would issue an edict on our valley. Perhaps the Overlord has a sick sense of humor, but I can assure I laughed when I learned the death sentence doomed the Oathbreaker and Puppet equally. I had such low expectations for the servant of the so-called Archon of Justice. Tunin seems a little more than a passive stooge that sits on a throne to legitimize the carnage and plunder of the other Archons. The face of prosperity that lets Kyros claim one thing while being another. Kyros claim one thing while being another. I would have hoped you actually did serve justice. The notion, not the Archon. The notion, not the Archon. But your actions have said otherwise. At least I can thank you for proving my cynicism entirely warranted. If you survive this upcoming slaughter, bear witness that I, Tarkis Ari of the Vendrian Guard, do take responsibility for the actions of my crew. Should my warriors come before the court's axe, tell Tunin they were starving, desperate, and easily manipulated into a struggle that was mine and not theirs. Sell this lie as well as you would sell the lies of the Overlord. Interesting. Okay. That's cool. I like this mechanic. I can't believe I haven't noticed it up until now.